Lower back. It's one of the most common complaints I hear in my yoga class. Our lower backs, we are notoriously awful to them. Grab a blanket, towel, whatever you can use as a little bit of cushion, and we'll show you how to get some lower back relief. So let's first come to tabletop. You see this a lot in yoga, the cat cow, but I can't say enough for it. The inhales, you're drawing your shoulders back, you're lifting your chin. Exhale, you're arching your spine, pulling your belly button in as you exhale, tucking your chin. So inhale, you can press your lower back. Might feel like a nice massage depending on what the injury is. Exhales, that nice rounding opens up, gives you a stretch here, but it also engages your transverse abdominis, nice and deep. So we're going to roll through a couple cat and cows. We're going to warm up our spines, and we're really going to connect with our core as we exhale. All right. Let's do one more. Come to neutral. So what we want to do is really widen out our hands here. Nice wide hands, pressing into thumb and index so our wrists are safe. We're going to flip our toes under, and we're going to try some bear planks. So what we do, big inhale. Exhale, lift your knees to a hover to the best of your ability. Set them back down. Take the inhale. Toes curl under. As you exhale, lifting your knees to a hover. And we'll keep doing that. So the reason we exhale to lift our knees to a hover is because we're engaging our deep core. So we are amplifying this pose. We're giving ourselves a little extra strength, a little extra pop. But we're also getting into the transverse abdominis. So these really deep core muscles that help stabilize our back. When we make those deep core muscles stronger, we're giving our back a really nice assist. All right, last one, because that's a lot of work for the core. Let's come to neutral. We rinse it out with a couple cat cows. And then we'll head to our seat. So I like windshield wipers. We kind of bring our legs out, knock our knees side to side. That loosens up your hips and your lower back, but just be mindful that it can feel a little tuggy on the knees if you have tightness in your hips. So you might have to slow things down, not go quite as far. Just be mindful. We loosen up our back, right leg comes out. This is our half straddle pose. And what we're going to do is inhale our hands up, take the right hand to the outside of our leg, reach the left overhead, and as you do, you're dropping into your left sit bone. This gives us this nice space in our side body. It gets into something called the QL. That's a muscle that helps stabilize your back. If your lower back is very tight, it could be these stabilizing muscles. Think about it. How many times do you take a side body bend and open up? Let's come up. Before we switch sides, I do something like this. Maybe you are more of a take your legs out, bounce your knees if it just doesn't feel good in your knees. But we come to our straddle on the left because we want to do things equal on both sides. I like to inhale up and hinge my way over, so dropping my hand. We're really looking up to our ceiling, trying to stack the side body over your leg and then dropping into the right side of the seat. So you're bringing all this wonderful space right into your waistline, right into those muscles that stabilize your back. You can even look up to your ceiling, gently lift your chin up a little just so you have this wonderful space and support for your neck. I'm going to say it in every video, but about 15, 20-second hold, if not longer. This is a TV pose. When you're watching TV, you could be holding this pose. Yeah, you want the body awareness. We want the stack. We want the angles, so we're maximizing the benefit. But you can hold this Watch a program and get your stretches in, get your relief. So come out, rinse it out. Last one for the lower back. I love this one. What we're going to do, it's going to look like a simple fold forward, but we're going to take our cushion, get it nice and thick, put it under our knees, because we are not focusing on our hamstrings. We're focusing on our back. So we've got this soft knee, soft hamstring, our most lifted spine. Exhale, engage. Find that nice deep core. You're going to feel your back change when you exhale and engage the core. Take an inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Feel that stretch across your lower back. Now, if you have a very tight lower back, you're going to be tempted to round. Don't do it. Just don't hinge quite as far. You can put more bend in your knees. You could actually rest your torso right on your quads, but try and keep your back long. Exhale to find the core engagement to help you lengthen out your back. But the longer the back, the more stretch here. This one can take a little practice to really find the sweet spot of keeping your back long. If you've had low back pain for a while, you might be tempted to constantly roll your spine to hunch over. So it's going to take some time to undo it. But once you get the hang of it, this pose is delicious and spacious for the lower back. So 1 pose to strengthen the lower back, 2 poses to release it. Keep doing these things regularly, and you will most likely start to feel some relief.